baked blushes. I just got some all over my dress, my brand new dress. Microfiber. I'm not even forming sentences, but you know what I mean. Alright you guys, so today I'm going to be ranking all the products that I tried in March 2021. I'm really excited because I did this last month and I think a lot of people enjoyed it. It's going to be like speed reviews of all the products I tried in March. But I did want to say that I did create this look for Instagram using all of my favorite products that I tried in March. So just go check that out. It'll be up by the time you see this. And if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. I do a lot of product reviews and colorful makeup looks such as this. And turn on the notification bell for videos 3 times a week. And let's get into this video. So I'm actually ranking the products from worst to first. I thought that was a nice little catchy way to say it, I guess. I did try 32 products and honestly I feel like I'm missing some. I don't know why, but I did a lot of testing new makeup in March. But coming in at number 32, I'm sad to say, you're actually gonna see me try this in my previous video. This is testing new makeup. This is the e.l.f. Retro Paradise Dream On Lip Gloss. So this comes in a kit with 4 eyeliners, I think. Eyeliners, lip liners. And I wanted to get that kit for so long. It came out last summer, I believe. Finally picked it up at Target. It is limited edition. This gloss is like not a gloss. So like not sticky and glossy. It has chunks of glitter, which I don't mind as long as the gloss is glossy. I don't know, it's just dry. I don't know how to explain it. And I don't like the feeling of glitter particles. Like I felt the glitter particles like in it and I just did not enjoy that feeling whatsoever. This, no, you don't need to go out and buy it. I just really did not like it. It's not even an okay product. I don't like it at all. The next I don't like product at all is, and I gave this a chance, this is the Kopari deodorant. I love Kopari as a brand, and actually like they did send me a PR package and I'm so grateful to them, and a lot of the products are in this like ranking and like higher up and I love them. But this was a big no-no for me. As you know, I struggle with BO. I say this a lot on my channel. I used it for like a week straight because sometimes you have to like transition over to a new deodorant and just make sure, just use it, just like power through, and it did not work. It did not work. I don't like the feeling of it. It is a like stick deodorant. I don't know how to explain it, but it's so oily when you put it on. It like you literally feel the coconut oil, and I don't like the, a lot of people might hate the Kosas one that I love so much because it's literally a liquid, like liquid, putting liquid under your underarms. You have to wait for it to dry, that kind of thing. At first I was like, I hate this, but then it actually works and I really like it. It like prevents me from smelling bad. This is horrible. Don't recommend it. It does not work. If you struggle with BO, not good. Okay, we're moving into things that are like okay in the okay category. They're not horrible, but they're not like my favorite things in the world. And another product from Kopari. This is the Starry Eye Balm. So I was confused by this product a little bit when they sent it over to me because it is an eye balm. Like I've never heard of an eye balm. Like just look at that. When you feel it, it feels sticky, and obviously it has some coconut oil. That's like their whole vibe, obviously. It's just like weird feeling under the eyes. I don't know. It is supposed to brighten the under eyes and like help hydrate it. And I do struggle with dry under eyes. I have been using this every day and it's like an okay product. It just feels weird a little bit until it absorbs. It's just like not my favorite feeling in the world. It's an okay product. It's not a product I would go out and buy myself. Like I appreciate that I got it in PR. I don't think I would go out and purchase it myself, you know? Next, I have this Moroccan oil dry scalp treatment. I actually got this through Octoly. I do struggle with dry scalp, I do, and like it flakes sometimes when it's really dry. You're supposed to use this when you wash your hair. Shake well, separate hair into 4 equal sections. In each section, apply 3 to 6 drops every 2 inches. Smooth drops into scalp and give a gentle massage. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes, then comb through, rinse, wash, and condition hair. So you're supposed to use this every time you wash your hair. I wash my hair about once a week, so I've only used this about like 4 times maybe, and I just really didn't see that much of a difference. I could live without it. It was an okay product. Next, we have the Makeup Revolution Lift and Define 5D Extra Dimension Mascara. This is what it looks like. You're gonna see this in my previous video as well. It's just like an okay mascara. Once again, this is the wand. It's a very thin wand. It does really nice on the lower lash line. Like, let me just tell you that. I did try another mascara this month that I just enjoy a lot more. So this one just had to go much lower on the list. Like, it claims to do like all these things. I just didn't really see it. It was an okay mascara. At number 27, we have another Makeup Revolution product. This is the Pore Perfecting Primer. This is what it looks like. It's a putty primer, similar to the e.l.f., similar to the Tatcha the Silk Canvas. The reason I rank this so low is because it does not compare to the Hard Candy whatsoever. I think that the Hard Candy is a true dupe to the Tatcha the Silk Canvas. The thing is, if I'm gonna go buy a primer from the drugstore, I would go for the Hard Candy one that I know is gonna work really well over this one. It does the job. It smooths out your pores. It like makes your makeup last pretty well, but it's just not my favorite primer. I think it feels a little oily on the skin, and I'm dry, so I kind of enjoy that feeling sometimes, but it was just a little too much for me. It's an okay product. I did get this in PR as well as the mascara, by the way. I didn't mention that, I don't think. but it's not something that I would go out and purchase myself. Like once this is done, it's done. Next, I have these two from Milani. This is the Supercharged Cheek and Lip Multi-Stick. I'm a huge fan of multi-sticks. You can use this on your cheek and your lip. I'm actually wearing this one right now, which is, what is it called? This one's Peach Thrill. I thought it would look really nice with my eyeshadow today. So I'm wearing it as a cream blush. I'm wearing it on my lips as well. It kind of fades away on the lips. I'm a huge fan of multi-sticks, so I don't really see a problem with this. There were just products that I tried in March that I enjoyed more. So we're, I guess, actually getting into the favorite part of this. Like, these are not okay products. Like, I enjoy them. I prefer the formula of the Milani cream blushes over these. These are like really oily instead of like cream. Up next, we have the Huda Beauty Full Filter Luminous Matte Foundation. So I compared it to the Morphe one, and as you can see, I enjoy the Morphe one more because it hasn't popped up yet. So this is lower on the list. I did try quite a few foundations this month, and this one's the lowest on the list. Although it looks really nice on the skin, it's not the one I'm wearing now. I'll tell you, my #1 product of the month is a foundation, and I'll get to it when I get to it. But this is nice. I really enjoy the thought of a luminous matte foundation. I think it looks really nice on the skin, and I'm glad that she got rid of that freaking fragrance. It was disgusting. I hate it. Like, I don't know, I tried the other foundations and they were just much better in my opinion. Coming in at number 24, I have the Paula's Choice. This is a 2% BHA liquid exfoliant. Everyone raves about this product, so now that Paula's Choice is at Sephora, I was like, I gotta pick it up. But it just wasn't like a super game changer for me. It's supposed to unclog and shrink enlarged pores and smooth and even skin tone, but it's kind of low on the list because I just haven't seen results with it yet, even though I've been using it every single day for a month like you're supposed to. Next, we have the Fenty Beauty. This is the Eavesdrop Blurring Skin Tint. I did review this. I was so excited for this because I thought it would be perfect for summer, and it was like getting a lot of hype. That morning it launched to Sephora, I picked it up and I did the review. This is a nice product, but I prefer my Urban Decay Hydromaniac foundation, or it's a skin tint as well. I just feel like that one gives like an extra layer of hydration versus this. It's a little drying, and I'm really dry, and I did see the blurring, but it wasn't like, oh my gosh, it's like I have no pores. I definitely had to use a primer, like, and even still I had to use a dewy primer like from now on. It's not up there on the list. Next, we have the Touch of the Silk powder. I'm a huge fan of the Touch of the Silk canvas, so this was a little bit of a letdown. I'm not gonna lie, that's why it's not higher up on the list. I was using it with the new concealer when I first tried it out, and it could have been this that I didn't like, because I do enjoy the concealer and I'm going to talk about it. It's ranked higher on the list. This is nice with my Tarte Shape Tape. I just don't know if maybe it just doesn't match the level of the concealer that I was using when I used this for the first time. I have another loose setting powder that I'm going to talk about that's going to be ranked higher. There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not like my absolute favorite. You can go check out my full first impressions. It's the previous video as well. I was expecting more out of this product and it kind of disappointed me, that's all. I tried a lot of palettes this month, but this is ranked last. This is the Pat McGrath Rose Decadence palette. The only reason I ranked it last is because it is just a 6-pan eyeshadow palette, and it doesn't have like the Pat McGrath special formula or anything like that. I think this is a very nice everyday palette. I just don't think it's worth like $50-something that it is full price, but I did get it on sale for like, I think it was 50% off or even more. Like, it was really reduced. Literally no issues. The worst Pat McGrath shadows are still gonna be amazing because it's Pat McGrath. You know, I tried other palettes that I enjoyed more, so this is why it's ranked at what number are we on? 21. Yay, we're in the top 20 now. So number 20 is this Bite Beauty. I was supposed to put this on today, but I forgot. This is the, what's it called? Extreme Longwear Liquid Eyeliner. I highly recommend this eyeliner if you love the liquid liner. If you love this kind of like you dip into the liquid liner situation, I prefer felt tips most of the time. I do really like this, and I recommend it for beginners. It's really easy to use, and it gives you a perfect wing every single time, and it's really black, but it doesn't smudge, and it's long lasting. I really enjoy this a lot. Next, we have the Benefit Boing Cakeless Concealer. I heard mixed reviews about this, but when I tried it out for the first time, I really liked it. I thought it was really good. The only thing I don't like that much is the applicator. The wand is a little small and doesn't pick up like a lot of product. Like, I feel like I have to dip in more than once, but other than that, it's really nice and full coverage, and it doesn't crease at all. I'm wearing it today. It's really nice. I really like it. Honestly, I feel like I should have ranked this next thing higher, but we're gonna keep it. This is the Kopari Body Milk. I love this stuff. It smells so good. It smells like coconut. That's their whole vibe, obviously. But it's not like too strong. Like, if you're really sensitive to scents, this won't bother you. It's so nice. I use it every single night after I get out of the shower. And it's so nice and moisturizing. It really seeps into the skin quickly, and it leaves your skin feeling so soft. And I love the scent. It's really nice. This is something that I would definitely repurchase myself. Even though I did get it in PR, I would buy it over and over again. I love it. Next, we have the Morphe foundation. This is, what is it called? The Filter Effect Soft Focus Foundation. The name of it is so true. It has like a filter effect, soft focus. Like it is a kind of luminous matte situation. That's why I thought of comparing it to the Huda Beauty. They are very similar. I enjoy this one a little bit more though. It gives a little bit more coverage and it lasts on the skin a little bit better. It doesn't look as cakey or anything either, although the Huda one doesn't look that cakey, and it's affordable as well. So I really do think that this is a better option than the Huda one if you're trying to save some money. It's a really nice foundation. The next thing I have is also from Morphe. Well, I guess it's from Morphe too. I don't know if they're different brands. I don't get it. But this is the Lippy Lullaby Lip Mask. This is what it looks like. It is like a jelly consistency. It smells really nice. It smells kind of like watermelon, and I use this every single night before bed. It is thick but not too thick. It doesn't feel too like goopy on the lips either, and when I wake up in the morning I still feel like a little hint of it, which I really like. It really moisturizes your lips and it keeps them from cracking. Like I have super dry lips, especially in the winter, and I've been using this every single night and nothing, like, and my lips are so nice. So I definitely recommend this one. I like it a lot. Number 16, we have the Benefit They're Real Magnet Mascara. This is the mascara I'm wearing right now. It almost looks like I'm wearing falsies, right? Like honestly, it makes my lashes look so good. There's some technology in this magnet technology that lifts them to the, what is it? Lifts them to the sky or lifts them. I don't even know what the marketing for this was. Either way, like it works really well. I sleep on this side of like my face, and honestly, sometimes I sleep like on my eyeball, and my lashes on this side are so messed up. Like they're so, like they go every which way. They're not normal. But when I use this mascara, it somehow fixes them on their own. The magnet technology or whatever the heck is in there makes my lashes separate, lengthen. Like they actually look really nice. It separates, lengthens, and volumizes like all in one. It's such a great mascara. I like this more than the original They're Real, which is saying a lot because I love that one too. So the other powder that I was talking about is the Glossier Wowder. It like literally makes my under eyes look so smooth. I love this. It's amazing. I really only set my concealer, so I can't say how it would be like an overall setting powder, but it's a really nice under eye concealer powder situation. I don't know what I'm saying. Next, we have the Benefit the Professional Super Setter. This is a setting spray. I love this. At first, I wasn't sure because the sprayer, I don't know if my camera's gonna pick it up. Let's see. It's so fine that like I have this issue where I'm like, am I actually spraying my face? I have no idea. So I actually have to like do this really close to my face to make sure I get it. The sprayer does remind me of the Fenty Beauty one. The only thing I don't like about this is that it does have a slight scent, but it's not bad. It really helps lock on the makeup. It softens the look of pores and it feels weightless. That's what the claims are, and that's absolutely true. I love this. I would definitely repurchase, even though I did get that in PR. Up next, I have a couple things from Milani. I'm kind of like grouping them together. I have a new shade of the Milani Cream Blush. They did send this over to me and I love it. This is You're a Peach. I tried this in my Fenty Skin Tint one. Like this is the most perfect blush for spring and summer. I'm so excited. And then I have the peach one, that the peach like regular blush that goes with it. I'm a huge fan of these baked blushes. This one has a bit of a sheen, but it's so pretty. This is the most gorgeous blush for spring and summer, like I said, and I love these two together. They're so nice. I just got some all over my dress, my brand new dress. Okay, we're in the top 10 now. I'm so excited. Okay, I have another group, like kind of grouped together, 10 and 9, whatever. I can't choose which one's gonna be above the other. This is from Milani as well. This is a supercharged revitalizing facial mist and the dewy primer. I did not think I would like the dewy primer, and like before this I didn't try a dewy primer in so long because I was like, what I need is something smoothing, pore filling, etc., because like I have a lot of texture. But this helps my foundation. Not only does it make it look radiant, but it helps it like, it somehow like has some gripping. Like when you rub it in, you start feeling it feels a little tacky, kind of like the Milk Makeup, the Hydro Grip, but it's like more moisturizing than that. So I really enjoy it, and I'm a huge fan of primer waters. Like I love using this in the mornings, like right before I start putting on my makeup, because it makes me feel nice and refreshed. It makes my skin look really nice and bright and luminous and dewy, and I don't know, ever since I've been using these two, my foundations look so good. So I love these, and you need to go pick them up because they're also super affordable. I love Milani as a brand. They're so nice to me too. This is random, but I had to talk about this. This is the Morphe sponge. It's like a dual, no, what's it called? Microfiber. I was like dual fiber, doesn't sound right. But this is very comparable to the Juno & Co sponges that I love so much. This angle is like perfect to get right up in there. The only thing I would say about this sponge is that it's a little too big. Like when it first came to me, I swear it was 5 times smaller. Like it was like a little thing. When I wet it, it like expanded so much, and sometimes I think it's just a little too big to get right up in there. It does not soak up any product, and it blends everything so nice and smoothly. I've been using this nonstop since I got it, and I absolutely love it. Okay, so next we have a brush. and this is from Rare Beauty, and it's the concealer brush. I don't know if you guys can see, but it is so dense and perfect for concealer. I love using this for concealer and also to prime my lids because it really packs on the concealer without taking any product away. It also doesn't leave it looking really streaky, which is the reason that I don't really use brushes as like for concealer, because it just leaves it looking super streaky and I hate that. I'd rather use a sponge, but this is really, really nice. I highly recommend this brush. I have a product from Kopari. This is, oh, it's so slippery. This is my favorite product from Kopari so far. Well, my second or my third. Oh god, I don't know. I love them all. And I did talk about two of them or three of them. No, two of them. And like a previous monthly favorites, it was the scrub and the shower oil. I really enjoy those products. But this is awesome. So this is the Kopari Coconut Melt. It is so like oily on the outside because it is literally coconut oil with some other ingredients I'm sure that are in there, but hydrating benefits. This is an amazing multi-use product and I love multi-use products. So you can use this in your hair, you can use it as a makeup remover, you can use it as a body oil, or even in the shower, like not the shower, the bath. It's a really nice hair mask. You leave it in your hair for like 25 minutes or something, and then you rinse it out and you condition, or you shampoo twice and condition, and your hair looks so soft and beautiful. And it is so hydrating on the body too, just you putting it everywhere on the body. When I don't use this, I use this all over my body. So this is such a great product. I love multi-use products. This is amazing. You know what, my numbering is off because I forgot to include some products in here, but you know what, I'll count them all as one. But next we're in the top 5 at this point. Well, I guess top 6. This is the Fenty Beauty 125 face brush. I love this for cream contour and for cream blush. I use them both. I want to get another one because when I use it for cream blush after I use it for the cream bronzer, it kind of like looks a little messy. This is the only brush I like to use with cream bronzer. Like otherwise it's a sponge, and sometimes the sponge shears it out and it takes the product away, and it's, oh my gosh, this whole big thing. But this is amazing. It like blends effortlessly, and it's like the perfect amount of density and the perfect shape to get right up in there in the cheekbones. Next I have the NARS. This is the, what's it called, Soft Matte Complete Concealer. So I love this for spot concealing before foundation. I think it does a great job of covering up any like little red spots I have, but this is amazing. And I love going in with the Rare Beauty concealer brush and just kind of like dabbing it in there and dabbing it on little, I have a spot here, you can barely see it, like, and I have a pimple down here and I covered it too and you can't see it. This is such a great full coverage but not drying, even though it's matte concealer. It's amazing. Definitely wouldn't use this under the eyes. I haven't tried it yet because I'm scared, and matte and like under eye matte, no, I don't like that. I'm not even forming sentences, but you know what I mean. All right, next we're gonna classify these in all one big thing because whatever. This is the Jaclyn Hill products. I tried this in my previous video. This is the blush, what's it called, bronze and blushing duos. I got the shade Warm Flush and Golden Goddess. In my opinion, the bronzer is a little bit too warm tone for my liking. I know it's a bronzer, but I like more of a neutral bronzer, so I could also carve out the cheekbones sometimes. The formula is amazing. It's definitely really comparable to her highlighter formulas, her pressed highlighters. I'm pretty sure this was made in Italy as well. Yeah, made in Italy. They're really nice and soft and baked. Like, I love the formula of these. The blush is so pretty. I wish she would just sell them separately, to be honest, because I want more than one blush shade, but I'm not gonna buy like 15 bronzer shades, you know? But I am wearing these both, but the blush is so pretty. It has a beautiful sheen. It is such a stunning product. I love these so much. Now these, she relaunched these. They're not reformulated, they're just repackaged. This is the luminous powder in Do Me. I think this is the lightest shade, and I guess essentially it is a luminous setting powder, so you can like place this anywhere you want to set your face, and it's so soft. It is such a soft feeling powder, and it has like a little bit of a sheen and a glow. It's just not like something that I'm running out to like use every single day. This is stunning. This is what I'm wearing right now. This is the loose highlighter in the shade Extra. I usually don't prefer loose highlighters, but this is like such a bam in your face highlighter. You have to be a little careful, and you have to use the right brush, because I've used a really crappy brush that has like spread it everywhere where I didn't want it to go. It is a super bam in your face highlight, but it is stunning. I love it. I love the bam in your face highlights though. We have two more palettes that I tried this month. This is the Pat McGrath, what's it called? The Rose, the Divine, what's it called? Her names confuse me. I have to like look at it every time. Mothership 7 Divine Rose. The next palette I'm going to talk about is like the complete opposite of this, but this is the most, first of all, packaging, the most perfect everyday palette. It's super cool toned, but then you have like the gold, this duochrome right here. Oh, I love it. I'm so glad my hubby got me this for Christmas. This is a perfect everyday palette. It used to be one that like, why would I buy a palette so expensive? Like what makes this different than a Morphe or a ColourPop palette? So much in the formulation is special about this palette. I absolutely love it. The next palette that I'm going to talk about, I was kind of torn between the Pat McGrath or this one as like number 2, but I think this one has to be number 2. This is the palette on my eyes today. I love it so much. This is the Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. I did do a 2 looks 1 palette with it. Look at this. This is the me in a palette. Obviously I prefer color. I love like experimenting with makeup, just the bright and colorful and fun looks you can create with this palette, but also the everyday looks. Look at what I did here. This is a perfect like natural-ish. I mean, a lot of people might think that this is a lot too. I definitely recommend getting it on sale. The Sephora sale's coming up. I love the formula too. None of the shades have given me issues. All right, my number 1 product of the month, and this is crazy. This is the LYS Triple Fix Serum Foundation. So this is a light to medium coverage foundation. It's the foundation I'm wearing now. I just think my skin looks absolutely flawless every single time I use this product. This is an amazing foundation. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. It makes your skin look really smooth and perfect and porcelain. Pores who? I just love it so much. It gives you a nice natural finish, so it's not too matte and it's not too dewy. It's like a perfect satin. It has hyaluronic acid in it, which I absolutely love. I didn't think I would love this as much as I did. Only $22. It's like the most affordable brand. I absolutely love it. But yeah, that completes this video. That was a lot of products to talk about. I feel like I've been talking for an hour. Let me know what you've been loving throughout March. I would love to know. And yeah, that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. It helps me out so much. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye. 2021. What was that? All right, you guys. So today I'm gonna be doing my. All right, you guys. Ow. Next we have. Ooh. Also doesn't leave it really clean. It also doesn't leave it really. What is wrong with my voice? Number 2 product, I think.